Aries, welcome to your general reading for the month of October with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. So this is for Aries, dealing with the Aries. You already got Aries in your chart. Whatever brought you here, really, there is a message here for you, so be open to receive. Okay, so let's see what we've got for Aries. If it's your first time here, welcome. Please go ahead and subscribe. If you're coming back, welcome back. Thank you for your support. So I'm going to draw you a couple of cards. I'm going to clarify those cards. And on the end of the reading, by drawing you a card from my favorite oracle deck. So, starting off with the Four of Swords. So this is quite beautiful actually for you, Aries, and I really, really love this. And also speaking about Aries, did you know that the full moon that is taking place on October the 17th is in your sign? It's in Aries, and it's really, really great because not only is it a supermoon, it is the larger supermoon, or the largest, the biggest supermoon of 2024. And supermoons, are like when the moon is closer to the earth than usual. So it's very, very powerful new moon energy, full moon energy. And also with it being in Aries, because, I always call Aries the January of the zodiac, is the energy of new beginnings. It's very powerful. It's very, very dynamic. So Aries, if you are looking at this right now, you are very much on cue here, and you're very much in tune here. And this is a space, for you where you are ready to progress to that next level. Now, there might be a couple of things happening in your life at the moment, which sort of make you feel like you should kind of pump the brakes at the moment. All right? This is not the time to pump the brakes, Aries, all right? This is time to let loose, okay? And what I mean by that is that this is a time to allow yourself to really live and to breathe. And it definitely doesn't mean that you throw caution to the wind, but what it means is that you really give yourself a real chance, okay? You may have gotten into a flow, into a routine, Aries here, that very respectful, it might have started to get a little bit monotonous. You even may have started to get a little bit lost in your own life here. And it's time for you here to just kind of give to yourself the gift of yourself. All right, it's time for you to go to that next level. It's time for you to, I would say, still do everything that you need to do, because I can see that you've got a couple of things on your plate that does need to be taken care of. So you're definitely not recommended to sort of just abandon everything and everyone. But my beautiful Aries, this is a space where you most certainly want to, let me just find the right way to say it. This is a space where you most certainly want to kind of just give yourself a little bit of that Aries magic, that magic of who you are, all that beauty that you do for other people. You want to kind of give yourself a little bit of that. And there's great benefit that you can get from it. And there's great benefit that others can get from it when you give it to yourself. And so, my beautiful Aries, if you are ready to just glow and to shine and to sort of, be able to just do what you'd like to do for yourself and others benefit for it, from it, then I want to encourage you to place your hand on your heart and to take a nice deep breath and to say yes to it, to let the universe, I can almost say bring about the right sort of shifts and changes for you, okay? The next energy that you've got coming out here is the Queen of Cups. I feel that you really want to work, and I mean, it sounds a little judgy when I say this, but it feels like it's really time for you to work on some self-care and some self-love. It's time to, again, give yourself some of that Aries magic that you really bless the world with so beautifully. So that care and that compassion and that kindness and that consideration and that bending over backwards that you do for others that you care about, and you just want others to be, to be happy and to be fulfilled, my beautiful, beautiful Aries. It is definitely time for you to give some of that to yourself. All right? You are worthy of it. You are deserving of it. You might be developing something beautiful here with someone new. It might be romantic. It could actually just be a beautiful friendship. I see that it's like you needed some support. You may have asked for some support. And I don't see that you necessarily maybe even asked in the nicest way. Maybe you were a little bit fed up, and maybe you kind of lamented to the universe a little bit, but you want to know that spirit heard you. And so I don't really know if this is romantic in nature. It feels more like just a beautiful kinship that is being built here between yourself and another person, maybe a group dynamic, but definitely one individual in particular, that you just getting someone to be there for you because you are going through a difficult transition and you are ready to go to that next level. But you know what? When we are ready to go to that next level, sometimes that is the most challenging thing, because you might feel that you are neglecting your responsibilities and you're like abandoning someone. And I see that being the furthest thing from the truth. I definitely do. All right. Knight of Cups. So, but of a warning here. All right. And the energy that comes out here is to be their friend and not their lover. Okay. So it's quite interesting. I remember I had something for Cancer like this. I think it was last month, if I remember correctly. But this is an energy. So maybe if you're dealing with a Cancer, you might want to go take a look at the Cancer reading as well. But this is an energy that sort of warns you against losing your heart. All right. This is the energy that says to you, don't go out there and lose your heart. All right. Don't go out there and decide that you're going to be with this person and you're going to make it work, and through the difficult times you're going to be there for each other and stuff like that. Okay. In friendship, yes. But I kind of feel that you want to be mindful of how much you let this person in. And when I say that you want to be mindful of how much you let this person in, you might be dealing with a bit of a romantic here. You might be dealing with someone that might be a little bit lonely here. You might be dealing with someone here that might be generally a very nice person, but maybe they're going through some difficult times of their own, And if you do throw them a bone, then you might actually be creating a situation here that you don't necessarily want to be dealing with. All right, so don't throw them a bone. Okay? That is very, very important for you, for your own best interest. Then what final card do we have? King of Pentacles. So you may have been concerned about yourself, I actually get here, your own sense of well-being, your own mental state, your emotions might have been a little, difficult to deal with here. I can see that for a lot of you Aries, you've been crying in silence. All right. I can see that you've been stressed about your future. You've been stressed about yourself. You've been stressed about money. You've been stressed about the future. You've been very stressed about where life is going to go for you next and where life is going to go for you forward. And I see some clarity coming to the surface for you during the month of October. And if you are open to that beautiful clarity coming through for you in the month of October, beautiful Aries, then go ahead, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, say yes to it, write yes down in the comments, write I am ready, write I am open and ready to receive. When we write it down, it's very, very powerful, because writing it down makes it real. All right. But I can definitely see here that there's a magical turnaround that's happening here for you during the month of October. A very unexpected turnaround is happening for you during the month of October. And it's a very, very good unexpected turnaround. So again, if you're open to it, place your hand on your heart, take a nice deep breath, and say yes to it. All your money queries are being answered. Okay? You may have had some concerns when it came to money, provision, and your future. So that is really cool, because all your money queries are being answered. All your money unclarities and fears are being resolved. All right. So that is really, really cool. It seems like you get some very clear direction as to what to expect from the future. So maybe there was a sense of great uncertainty. So, and because of that, it's almost like you couldn't really, almost like systematically plan. You just had to kind of like roll with whatever the punches were that life was giving you away. And I could see that you didn't enjoy that at all. Okay, let's clarify for you, my beautiful, beautiful Aries. Let's see what it's about. I do keep on seeing that love is coming up here for you. And I wouldn't say be closed off to it. I just wouldn't say, I would just say don't rush into it. All right. My beautiful, beautiful Aries, if you are open to growing personally, if you are open to growing psychically, if you maybe want to learn to read some cards, then go ahead and check out the links for my online courses down below in the description. They're very, very good. Okay. So clarifying that Four of Swords, we've got the Devil energy. So first and foremost, my beautiful, beautiful Aries, stop being your own worst enemy. Okay? You're holding on to a dream here, and I feel a tremendous amount of pain inside of you. It's almost like you are saying, well, this is the way that things should have been, this is the way that they were supposed to be. Maybe you were meant to live your life with someone, grow together, build something beautiful together, grow old together, maybe take a trip around the world together. It's almost like there's a big dream that you and someone have built towards together. And it's almost like you are the one who's getting to have the dream and live the dream and experience the dream. But it's like you're the only one. And it seems like, you are meant to do it with someone else. So you are meant to live the dream with someone else. And it might be that everything inside of you screams, no, 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 no. I don't want to do that. That is not what I want to do. That is not what I planned. Let's see what we have for you. Two of Pentacles. With all of that being said, my beautiful Aries, I actually see things shifting in a positive direction for you. I see a lot of the strain that you have on your shoulders being taken off your shoulders. I see your life becoming better in a very, very different way than what you may have expected. So October is a very dynamic month for you. It's a very, very dynamic month for you. And it's things are not necessarily going the way that you plan for them to go, but I see it being a very dynamic month for you. And you know what? I'm going to say to you, Aries, with the end of October being Halloween, maybe this year you really want to celebrate. You really just need to let loose and have some fun for a bit. I feel that you've been far too serious about life. Clarifying that Queen of Cups energy, we've got the Magician. You've got the Magician here for you. And the Magician is really that energy that reminds you of who you are. It seems like you have forgotten your magic. It seems like you have forgotten the potential of who you are. It seems like you have forgotten that you are this incredible being. And then when, I kind of get a sense here that I won't really say that you've forgotten that you are at your most magical and powerful when you are happy and light. But it seems like you are, there's a sense of guilt that you're not allowed to be happy. And I actually get the strong sense here, Aries, that the best thing that you can do for everyone is to just be happy and to be light, because it's almost like everybody needs that from you. I want to be very clear about this. I'm not talking about pretense happiness. I'm talking about just being you. So just being in the honest flow of who you are. And that might sometimes mean that you allow yourself to also have the experience of being down. You're allowed to have down days. You're allowed to be in a space where you just don't feel like being that person that is supposed to be everybody's, happy chappy sort of spark plug type of thing, like the happy pill type of thing. And you don't have to be that. You are encouraged by Spirit to be just who you are. And that is how you create magic for yourself. And the Four of Wands here, the marriage card, there is this recurring theme of love happening for you over and over here. So it kind of seems like you've, it's almost like meeting the right person at the wrong time. That's almost like the sense that I'm getting here for you. But I don't necessarily get that it's the wrong time, Aries. That's not really what I'm getting. I'm actually getting that it's the right time. It's almost like whoever you are dealing with, This person is supposed to see you at your most vulnerable. Okay, let them see you be vulnerable. Let them, let them see who you truly are. I feel that there's some real bonding there for you, and maybe you're meant to be friends with this person first. Okay, Knight of Cups, you have victory and success in every way, shape, and form with the Six of Wands. So again, the message that we had earlier on there for you. Be be mindful. Don't just jump into bed with someone, or get with them and say this is how it must be, because Knights is a little bit of a warning, and Cups is pretty much the emotional interaction that we have with other people and other living beings, so build something beautiful here. Allow yourself to dream. It's sort of like it's not really the time to make commitments here with someone new. Okay, I will just go with friendship. I will just keep it light. It's almost like you don't need anything taxing on you at the moment. Hermit energy, Virgo energy. Maybe you're dealing with a Virgo, or somebody with strong Virgo in the chart. But essentially, this is a card that lets you know, Aries, that you are tired and you need some rest. You need some unwinding. You just need a body break. You are tired, all right? And you can't keep on burning the candle at both ends and expect there to be no negative repercussions. It is just not a reasonable expectation to have, okay? King of Pentacles, clarifying you here, the Eight of Wands. So there is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful alignment, breakthrough energy that's happening for you that is taking a lot of the strain off your shoulders. So there is a big shift and a change. Yeah, a lot of responsibility that was on your shoulders. There's a big positive shift that's happening for you in October that really sort of takes a lot of your shoulders, because with the Eight of Wands, it is when we have to do so much and we don't get a break. So I'm going to put this crystal over here for you. This is my healing crystal. I use it in all my healing, to really ask Spirit on your behalf. And if you agree with it, you can place your hands on your heart, take a breath and say yes. But this is definitely that space where Spirit is saying to you, don't worry. I am bringing a beautiful alignment about here for you to take a lot of weight on your shoulders. And also where you can see how well you can cope under pressure. I kind of get the sense, Aries, that you needed to get some clarity on, it's almost like the prosperous role that you play in a dynamic. So you had to see how capable you are and how you can take control of things and how good you can be at things, which is really, really fantastic. So you're getting to see yourself in quite a fantastic light here during the month of October, which is fantastic. I really, really love that. Okay, drawing you a card from my favorite oracle deck, the Dreamweaver's Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. I have recently created the most beautiful online course around that. It runs across 11 weeks, Monday to Friday, 20-minute daily lessons, for spiritual growth, psychic growth, psychic ability growth, learning to read oracle cards. Go ahead and check it out. The link is in the description. First couple of lessons are free, so check it out. And if it resonates with you, you go with it. Yep, this card pretty much sums up quite a lot of what we've been speaking about. If the wild ones come with sticks. And this is this energy of, life being very erratic, your plate being very full, very overwhelming, lots of things to do, pulled in many different directions. This is a space where we sometimes doubt ourselves and, we felt so thinly spread. And Source is letting you know that sometimes the best thing we need to do for ourselves and for everybody else involved in a situation like this, because maybe if you crack, things fall apart, So it's kind of imperative that you actually maintain your energy and manage your energy. And this is, first of all, this card lets you know that no hard times last forever. And also it's reminding you that, when you don't know what to do, take a breath, become silent. Instead of trying to take care of everything, hand over to Spirit, ask Spirit, help me, support me, I need some help here, and help will definitely come through for you. Okay. So that's what I have for you during the month of October, my beautiful Aries. It seems like a bit of a challenging month for you. Remember to be kind with yourself. I see a beautiful breakthrough happening for you. Remember to keep it light and easy with this person that you are connecting with. And I see a beautiful breakthrough here for you, but you got to take it easy on yourself, okay? Especially in the first half of the month, all right? From my heart, I wish you the most beautiful month. I wish you victory. I wish you success. I wish you happiness, joy, wonderful moments that make your heart smile. For your benefit, if I were you, I would go take a look at the reading for my moon sign and take a look at the reading for my rising sign. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Aries, I would like to know which part in the world we are connecting from. Let me know in the comments. From my heart, namaste, love and light. I look forward to connecting with you on the next video.